So I just want to really come on here real quick because I was thinking about something. When it comes to apologies and just people feeling like someone owes them an apology or expecting an apology from somebody. And I was just thinking to myself, like, there are literally people that will spend their whole lives or will go the rest of their lives and never apologize for how they did somebody or how they acted towards somebody or how they treated somebody. And then on the flip side, there are people who will go years expecting or waiting or wanting an apology from somebody, so much so to the point where they just let their selves become stagnant, or they just can't seem to move on in their life because they want an apology from someone, or they're expecting an apology from somebody, or they're needing somebody to apologize to them for doing them a certain way. But the reality is, it's a lot of people that are waiting for an apology that they may never get. And so I was just thinking to myself and how I feel personally about that type of stuff. I've always been the type of person that I didn't care about an apology. I didn't need an apology. I didn't expect an apology. I didn't want an apology because, first of all, I've always believed people know how they do you. People know how they treat you. People know if they did you wrong. People know how they handled you. People know. So one of the reasons why I never really cared for an apology, or I never wanted an apology, is because you know what you did. I don't got to tell you what you did. I don't want that from you. You know. So that was one of the reasons, is because I never really, people know what they do. And then another reason why I never cared about an apology, or I never needed that to move on in life or to keep moving in life. Like I never needed that because I always understood that sometimes you're not going to get that. And so I just was sitting here thinking to myself, like, it's a lot of people in this world that literally cannot move on in life, literally cannot build new relationships or friendships, or because they are waiting for somebody to apologize for something, and they're waiting for somebody to give them that apology that they may never get. There are some people who will go the rest of their lives and they will not apologize for anything that they did to you. There are some people that will go through their lives, they will go the rest of their lives believing that they don't owe you an apology. So you got people that they either know they did you wrong and they ain't gonna never apologize, or you got people who really don't know that they did you wrong, or really don't feel like they did you wrong, so they're not gonna apologize. And then you got people that know they did you wrong, but they won't never apologize because they feel bad for how they treated you. So they're not gonna never come back and say, and that's okay. And so I just want to encourage people out there to not let the fact that if somebody don't apologize to you, or if you never get that apology that you're looking for or that you're waiting for, don't let that stop you from living your life. Don't let that stop you from moving on in your life. Don't let that stop you from building new relationships, new friendships, new partnerships, whatever it may be. Don't let that stop you or hinder you from really living your life. Because I know it is a lot of people in this world that are sitting up here right now waiting for somebody to apologize for something that they did years ago. And they cannot, how you see all the time when people will just be bitter, or they'll have like a distaste for people, or you see, sometimes women that say like, men, because the man 5 years ago did them wrong and they never got that apology. Don't let that ever stop you from moving on in life, because the fact of the matter is some people out here that will never give you that apology that you are looking for. And so again, like I said, I was that person that I always understood that sometimes you're not gonna get that. Sometimes you're not going to get that. And what helped me also is, like I said, understanding that people know how they treat you. They know how they handle you. I mean, we older now. I'm in my 30s. We in our 30s now. So we ain't kids. We know how we treat people. We know how we do people. We know how we talk to people. We know how we handle people. So if you can't sit up there and expect nobody to apologize, or wait for nobody to apologize, or just be wanting that or needing that. Don't let that stop you from moving on with your life. Don't let that stop you from keep doing whatever it is that you want to do. Because like I said, we have to understand that people may never, not me, I ain't gonna say me because I don't care. But people who do care, people who do feel like they need that to move on in life. The reality is you may not ever get that. And that's okay. Long as you know who you are and how you are, and that's all you can do is just do better in your life. Be aware of how you treat people. Make sure you treat people kind. Make sure you not out here doing nobody wrong. Make sure you not out here doing nothing that you gotta apologize for. So, like I said, I just want to encourage somebody out there to not let that stop you from living your life, and not let that stop you from building new relationships and friendships and growing in life. It's just understanding that you may never get that. Understanding that people know how they treat you. So I don't need you to tell me that you're sorry for something, because you know what you sorry. You know what you done did. So that's it. That's just me and my thoughts tonight. That's just something I thought about. Just, I don't know. I'm going to get off of here, though, because I feel like I'm about to start rambling. So, that's it. That's all.